Hey everybody, in today's blog post, Susie strikes again with another inspirational blog question that I wanted to address today. So if you're not familiar with who Susie is, this was about a month or two ago. Susie was the lady I talked about who also inspired the blog called No Pain, No Gain. So that was a really good blog where we talked about how we were going to approach Susie a little differently. Her name is not Susie, that's why I go like this. So she's a family friend and we're using that as the alias. So backwards to that blog, that was the blog inspired by her when she first started treatment, and I was kind of explaining to her how we were going to manage her pain and get rid of the pain first before doing too much. So I go into a whole bunch of detail on that one. But now with this blog, we're about, I think, 5 or 6 weeks later, and Susie just finished therapy yesterday. And luckily, hopefully not too much luck, but skillfully, she finished and did really well. And so on her last day, she brings a little pad of paper with her, and she says, okay, I got all these questions for you, and which is great. So okay, let's just go out through all these questions. And she's asking me questions about what to do in the future, now she's feeling so well, can't you do this, can't you do that? Well, she's doing awesome. And then she gets to the question, and I don't know if she wrote this down or just kind of popped into her head, because she's a thinker, this Susie is. And she says, Luke, did you guys do this, or did I do this? And she's referring, of course, to how she made good progress and she's feeling better. So I said, wow, Susie, that's a good question. And I said, we all did this, basically. I said, she was working with me and Joe. And I said, we just helped you get there faster. So the short answer is, again, we both did it. We did the stuff that Susie couldn't do for herself in terms of like hands-on therapy, getting in, doing some deep tissue massage, doing some other things like that she obviously can't do on herself. She can't, lean back and massage her back or into her buttocks or any of that kind of stuff. And then she, of course, did most of the work on her own in terms of the instructions we gave her to do certain stretches, certain exercises, exercise to this level but don't go too far, how we're walking her through the 3 phases of healing, all those things. So she definitely did her part, we definitely did our part, and in the end, we needed each other to be successful, and that's how we got her the outcome she wanted. So she's back now to walking about 3 miles at a time. She's snow is about to fall here, or it already has fallen outside the windows here, and she's looking forward to getting up and doing some cross-country skiing and stuff like that. So again, really good question. I'm going to have to just keep kind of talking to her once in a while to get inspiration, because yeah, at the end of the day, could she have done it without us? Probably not. If you go back to her story, she had actually done physical therapy before she came to us, did a handful of visits, and didn't really get the results she wanted. So again, did she need to be, could we have done it without her, I guess is a good question too. If she just came in and all we did was stretched her here, did like deep tissue type massage, did exercises while she was here, would she have gotten the results that she got? Absolutely not, because she needed to be doing exactly what we told her to do at home in terms of how often to stretch, how often to exercise, when it was too much and to rein it back in, and things like that. So it really is, I guess you could call it like a symbiotic relationship between the therapist, me and Joe, and the patient, Susie, and saying, look, if we all get on the same page here, and you do your part and we do our part, this is what you can expect to achieve. And I kind of set that vision with her on her first day, saying, look, here's where you are, I get it, here's what's causing your pain, here's where you want to be in terms of walking 3 or 4 miles up and down hills in your neighborhood, going skiing, going potentially ice skating, all these things. She's very active. I said, this is how we're going to get there. And again, I laid it all out on the first day. If we do this, and you do this, and we use this framework, this mentality, use this roadmap basically to get you there, you'll be successful. And 9 times out of 10, it works out just that way. And the other time out of 10, maybe we need to adjust midway through, or we're missing something, or we didn't really get to the root cause of the pain, or we just need to problem solve. So anyways, that was the big message, the big inspiration from Susie again. So thank you, Susie. I think I'll do probably one more blog post about her because she had some more good questions as well. So that's your message for today. So sometimes you just need some help. Doesn't mean that everything you're doing isn't working, or everything that you're doing isn't correct or absolutely necessary for you to feel better, but sometimes you're just that one extra variable, you're that one extra ingredient away from getting the recipe correct, and you're getting back to pain relief and getting into the activities. And sometimes you just need that framework that we talked about. You need to see the map. You need to see, if you do these things now, what it's going to feel like, and then if you do these things after that, what it's going to feel like, and so you know where you're going. So that's the big thing. So everything worked out well. With any luck, I'll have a new video soon. We'll see if Susie is up for it. We'll see if I can get her on camera, and she can tell you her story as well. So keep a lookout for that as well. And in the meantime, if you have good questions like Susie, or you have comments or questions just in general, leave them below and I'll get back to you. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.